See, darkness cannot live in the light. Darkness, by its very definition, is what? It's an absence of light. It's nothing. And I was that darkness. It wasn't until I stood up and I took one single step did I realize this. The good Lord was waiting on me the whole time to show him I was going to stand up and come to him. And he grabbed me and he said, let's go, boy. I ain't been the same since, I promise you. Ain't been the same since. Two things happened for me to take action. One was this. We were living in Lafayette. I was still broken. Living just in anger, rage, could not believe I had blown everything that I had blown. Finally, I had gotten my family back. Finally, I had a job in baseball, but I was guilty. I was living in regret. I was living in shame, and I was full of rage. And my family talked me into going to their church with them one day, Our Savior's over in Lafayette. And at the end of the service, my little 5-year-old Chloe, they made a call. Anybody who wants to get baptized can walk on up to the top, and we'll dunk you in the tank and baptize you today. And little Chloe said, Daddy, I want to go do that. And she said, would you go with me? Oh, gosh, I didn't feel like I was worthy of that. But I sucked it up and I walked, and there was a long line, and you got to climb the stairs, and I just felt the Holy Spirit nudging me, nudging me, nudging me. And we get to the top, and the preacher's in the tank, and he says, Daddy, you want to take your little girl under? And I said, nope, preacher, we're both going under today. Whew, I get chills saying that. And I went under with my little girl, and I came up, and I shed 100 pounds. God said, go under and leave it there. I got this. And so I took that step, and he said, let's go. See, I had proven that I couldn't quit drinking for God. That's hard to admit, right? I had proven I couldn't quit drinking for my family, for my friends. I couldn't quit drinking for my career. Now, it wasn't until he put me in Lafayette with a bunch of broken dudes, a bunch of misfits, and I was coaching one day, and I started looking around. I was talking to these hitters, and I realized one thing. I looked over, and I realized his dad's in prison. His mama's an alcoholic. His mama's an alcoholic. His mama's been married 5 times. His brother just died. And it goes on and on and on. And I said, Dadgum, I'm surrounded by brokenness. And I'm the chief broken one among them. I'm chief broken. And I made myself a promise. I looked at him and I said, you know what? Never again. My promise right now, I will never let you down. I will never touch that stuff again. 6 years and 4 months after that meeting, I ain't touched a drink. Don't go to meetings, don't do anything else. I gave it to the Lord. I took a step of action, and he delivered me from it. I'll tell you right now, you will have to put a gun to my head and pull a trigger before I'll touch it. Not doing it. Not going to let them down. Not going to let these boys at Sam Houston State down. Just not going to happen. You want something to change? Take action. Faith plus action, guess what? You're going to start doing the incredible. You're going to start doing the impossible. Walking with both of those.